Hello there. My name is Mo with my co-host Corey. We are The Real Guys, and this is The Real Show with 2 E's. Oscar season's come around. It's a big, exciting time. How excited are you, Corey?
Oh, I'm so excited. I definitely watched it.
So did I. And we're going to bring you an Oscar-themed edition of Good Film, Bad Review. We brought Good Film, Bad Review back just last week.
We did
that Guy Ritchie special. We teased you a bit with an Oscars question. But now we're going to bring in the whole hog. We're going to bring in the full Oscars experience with GFBR.
Yes.
As always, I'm calling my co-host Corey. How are you doing today, Corey?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Excellent. And as always, you can watch us on our YouTube channel, The Real Show, Real with 2 E's, or Amazon, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Whenever you get your podcast, whatever your media, audio platform you use, we're there as well. Back into the Oscars, there was a whole plethora of films. Of course, the big 2, Oppenheimer, Barbie, stealing the show.
Yeah.
There was great ones, The Holdovers, Godzilla -1, great wins, great moments. And we're going to wrap it all in a nice little bow, pack it up, and send it on its way with Good Film, Bad Review.
Yeah, no, I mentioned, before we get into this, I didn't watch the Oscars.
Okay.
Did you watch the Oscars?
I did watch the Oscars, in fact, yes.
Were you sat there with your, I don't know, like, banana yogurt and blueberry flakes, or, you know? Yeah?
It was all bran, Corey. All bran flakes.
Very nice.
It's fibre, Corey, you know.
It is good fibre, you know, yeah. What?
Mango yogurt, not quite banana, but
mango. Pretty nice, that's not bad. That is acceptable.
Thank you. Now, let's just go over the rules of Good Film, Bad Review,
yes.
just in case people don't understand. There's a choice of... It's like a classic game show question.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a choice of 4 answers. I'm going to read a bad review, so a negative review of a good film. Maybe it's good... I don't know. Maybe it's a good film, if it's a bad film. We're not quite sure. We just call it Good Film, Bad Review.
Yeah, also, if you're not aware, if you didn't watch our elemental review, we've pretty much seen, like, no films from the Oscars.
Yeah. Pretty much. So this will be interesting for Corey.
Yeah.
I ask the questions, and Corey gives me the answers.
Yes, you are.
There's a new mechanic.
You are Chris Tarrant to my contestant.
These are all Oscar-winning films.
Okay.
Not nominated. These are all films that must have won an Oscar. However, we've got 15 questions. 2 of them are movie jokers. Now, a movie joker is just any film.
Right.
But Corey, and they won't be in the A, B, C, and D. Corey's got to call it out. So you've got to call it out, Corey. So there's 2 out of 50, and you've got to say this is a movie joker. If you think the review has nothing to do with the film options, you can call it out.
So I don't have to guess what film it is actually from?
No, you don't. You just have to say it's a movie joker.
Right.
Obviously, how the heck would you? But you just have to call it out and say this is a movie joker. If you
pick a review from Casablanca again.
Maybe I have. Who knows? But let's jump right into it with your first review here on Oscars Good Film Bad Review. This is by user Red, half a star, and the review follows. I don't really have the words to articulate how much disdain I have for this movie, and I really wish I could get the 2-ish hours of my life that I've wasted watching this back.
Okay.
I'll read that again. I don't really have the words to articulate how much disdain I have for this movie, and I really wish I could get the 2-ish hours of my life I wasted watching this back. So I feels a bit robbed.
Yeah.
Is it A, Oppenheimer,
okay.
B, Poor Things, C, The Holdovers, or D, The Zone of Interest?
Okay. You'd be surprised to know I've seen none of these films. How long was... See, Oppenheimer strikes me as a film that's probably longer than 2 hours.
Okay.
But it was massively hyped. Everyone went to go see it, except for me. Could they be like, oh, it's so good, I'll go watch it, and then they think I've wasted all my time? Would you come out with Oppenheimer straight away? I think you would.
You would come out thinking that you've wasted time watching Oppenheimer?
I think you're going to go for Oppenheimer straight away, so I'm going to lock in Oppenheimer, please.
Lock it. You're going to lock in Oppenheimer?
Yes.
Okay. And you're incorrect.
What is it?
I'm sorry, it's Poor Things.
Oh, okay.
The B, Poor Things.
Oppenheimer. I've not seen that. I don't want to watch it though.
Okay. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus now. It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
There's a chance for us to watch it. Next up, this is by Sophie. What does Sophie have to say?
There we go.
Half a star.
Okay.
Hated this film. An assault on my ADHD brain. Wanted to leap over the row of seats and escape, but couldn't leave my lovely boyfriend.
Okay.
Is it A, The Holdovers, B, Godzilla Minus One, C, The Boy and the Heron, or D, Anatomy of a Fall?
I am going to go on a limb and say maybe Godzilla seems like it would have a lot going on,
Right.
potentially.
It's an assault on her ADHD brain.
So there might be a lot going on. Godzilla also potentially, cause, like, her boyfriend was. He's
Yes,
probably loving this film.
Yeah, this is clearly something that her lovely boyfriend wanted to bring her along to.
You know, so I'm gonna go Godzilla for this
Okay.
one.
You're locking Godzilla Minus One. Now,
Yeah.
before I reveal the answer, I want to say that I did put down in the answers what they won the Oscar for.
Oh, okay.
Poor Things won for Best Actress, Emma Stone.
Okay.
You've locked in Godzilla Minus One.
Correct.
Incorrect. It's
Right.
The Boy and the Heron.
That's
And-
best animation.
Yeah, Best Animated Feature.
Yep.
So not a good start for you, Corey.
No.
Out the gate. Hopefully you
Wasn't last time for me either. I don't think.
No. But I feel like you get better the more we go on.
Oh,
That's what I think.
100%. Yeah.
You sort of learn the flow of it.
Yes,
Right.
that's definitely what it is. I don't
Yeah.
just wild luck pick them.
This is by a user called LexCorp. I don't know if Lex Luthor himself
I
wrote
could
this
say
review,
DC.
but yeah, DC LexCorp. This is half a star. I tried to give the film a second chance, but it didn't do any good. Hate to be that person, but, and there's a space here, I was terribly... They didn't write that. There is just a space, weirdly, in the review.
Space.
I was terribly bored. It's too long. For the first time, it did not justify my ideas by turning somewhere wrong. I mean, I don't find anything special or new or outstanding. Maybe it was worth approaching the assessment more coldly because there seems to be a good aspect. There's no punctuation here. But all of this is absolutely no for me. No is in capitals.
Okay.
I was impressed. I was not hooked. There was no response. I think it's overrated and reinforces my negativity, so I underestimate the estimate from the first watch.
Okay.
A lot of information there.
That's a lot in that.
Is it A, Anatomy of a Fall, B, Oppenheimer, C, 20 Days in Mariupol, or D, The Last Repair Shop?
Right. Again,
Oppenheimer's teasing you.
Oppenheimer's back again. They've watched it twice.
Yes.
So maybe instead they've watched it once. God, I didn't like it. I must be missing something.
Yeah.
Everyone loves this. I'll go back and watch it again and go, nah, it's just so much worse. If I keep guessing Oppenheimer, at one point it's going to be correct.
Yes, yeah. This is Occam's razor here, I think.
Yeah.
This is the rule of diminishing
Because
returns.
what happened last time is I guessed, what was it? Jason Statham.
Yeah.
What was it? Fall of Man? What's it called? It's not Fall of Man, is it? What's it called?
It's not Fall of Man, Wrath of Man.
That's it. And I got it wrong. And then Wrath
Yeah.
of Man came back, and I didn't guess it, and it was correct.
Exactly. Yes.
So I'm going to go back to Oppenheimer again.
Right. You're going to lock in B, Oppenheimer, with the hope that it's correct.
Yes.
No, Corey.
Great.
Incorrect. It's A, Anatomy of a Fall.
Great.
And it won the writing for original screenplay.
There we go.
Best writing for original screenplay. So well done, Anatomy of a Fall. LexCorp doesn't love it. But
No.
maybe more people do. Now, this is by T. Burner with For Half a Star. Next
Okay.
question. The whole runtime, I thought it could have been 20-minute episode... Sorry, what? Okay. The whole runtime... So I read that again. The whole runtime, I thought it could have been a 20-minute episode of TV series run on Tuesday nights. Uninteresting, forgettable, just to spend waste, in brackets, some time before heading to bed. Then I got to the last act and got irritated and felt like I just got made fun of. The idea on how to end the movie was, I have no idea, so let the viewer decide for me. I am going to read that again.
Okay.
The whole runtime, I thought it could have been 20 minutes. 20. Hold on 1 second.
You are having a hard time with this.
I am having a hard time reading because my laptop is halfway across the desk from me. Right. Okay. Here we go. The whole runtime, I thought it could have been 20 minutes episode TV series run on Tuesday nights. Uninteresting, forgettable, just to waste some time before heading to bed. Then I got to the last act and got irritated and felt like I just got made fun of. The idea on how to end the movie was, I have no idea, so let the viewer decide for me. That's in inverted brackets there. Is it A, Godzilla Minus One, B, The Zone of Interest, C, The Holdovers, or D, American Fiction?
Great. I know nothing about any of his films.
Right.
Godzilla's
Always a
back
good
again.
start.
Godzilla's back.
Godzilla is back.
So I could do the same logic with Oppenheimer and go at some point Godzilla's probably going to be correct. Cause I don't think you'd put Godzilla in here and not pick a review for it.
Okay.
But I am also aware there are still 2 Jokers left.
Yes.
And we're on question
4
out of 15.
Out of 15.
Would you put one near the start? Or the chance of it being a Joker's like 20% or something like that? That's not very high, is it? That's not very high probability. I don't know about any of the endings of these films, though.
No.
Godzilla seems like it. Would it have a conclusion, or would it do like a whole like, oh, I'm gonna go away,
open ending,
just in case I could come back for another one?
I have no idea, so let the viewer decide for me. What film would include that? Do you want to hear the answer? Hear the options again?
I will tell you what film would include that.
Okay.
None of them.
Right, you're gonna call it a movie Joker. You're gonna call the movie Joker.
None of them would, Murray.
You're gonna call the movie Joker. Unfortunately, Corey, it is not a movie Joker.
Okay.
But maybe should I say you get unlimited movie Jokers if you want to call another one
Sure.
out? You've not got 2 chances. It's just what you think. If you think it's a movie Joker, you can say so.
Right.
But that will count as an incorrect answer because it's D, American Fiction.
Okay. Well, it's not Godzilla, so I didn't do that again.
Right. Fair enough. Now here I have 5 reviews.
5? Oh, this is a good one.
All for the same film.
This is a good one.
All for the same film. Yeah. Do you like it when there's multiple reviews for the same film?
Well, it means you've either found loads that are really funny, or it's a very, very popular film.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Everything Everywhere. By the way, these are all half a star.
Okay.
Everything Everywhere All at Once in a bad way. As I thought about this movie more, the lower score it got. This movie makes 0 sense and has no plot or character development.
Okay.
This was a movie that tried to make a statement. Superficial and looks awful. Terrible. A lot of bad, nasty words there.
Bit bad mouth.
A. Oppenheimer. B. Barbie. C. Poor Things. D. The Last Repair Shop.
Okay, well, Oppenheimer's back.
It's going to be here and here a lot, Corey.
I could go for it a 3rd time round.
Yeah.
But making its good film bad review debut.
Yeah.
Is Barbie.
Yes.
One of the reviews says it tries to make a statement. That is the whole kind of plot of Barbie. It's a big statement in the film. I've seen it.
Would Oppenheimer try to make a statement though? Maybe.
Well, potentially, but nukes are bad.
Yeah, potentially. Don't use a nuclear bomb. Maybe that's the statement.
Yeah, Oppenheimer doesn't like nukes, but he made them.
But he made one.
Do
you like? I also like how I put B Barbie.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, nice.
Very
nice.
good.
Pat myself on the back for that one.
Yeah, very nice. Who's what are the names of the people that have wrote these reviews? Have you got the names?
All right, okay. The first review is from Tipiana.
Okay.
The second one is from J.K. Millsap.
Okay.
Third one is from Penny15, Gianna G, and Yogo Gunson.
Okay, none of those help me.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Yogo Gunson.
I'm going to say it's... do I... No, okay, you know what? It's ignore Oppenheimer. It's failed me twice.
Okay.
Barbie was a statement film. It tried to make a statement. It made a statement. I liked it. It's really good. So I'm going to say it's that one, because a lot of people complained about that film and said
Barbie.
it was pointless. I liked it. I'm going to go that one.
B Barbie.
Correct.
You locking that in?
Yes.
Correct.
I've got a point.
Well done. 1 point. 1 point on question 5.
I've not got a clean sweep.
Okay, no, you've not got the Queen sweep. Now, this is a half. By the way, Corey, well done on the one. Well done. This is a half-star review from Charlotte Geiss.
Okay.
This movie was absolutely booty. I never like to give bad reviews, especially because that's the movie loser thing to do, but I can't help myself with this one. Watched it with Ivy and my family. Who's Ivy? Watched it with Ivy and family and was running really late, so that was a bad start.
Okay.
But then the movie itself didn't rock my world, and we had no snacks because we were late. Anyways, lame story, boring, not funny, really no need for this story. But then my parents both cried, and I guess different people like different stories.
Okay.
This is like reading someone's day. This is
someone who went to the cinema late, couldn't eat anything, and is taken out in a film.
no snacks. They had no snacks.
They were in a bad mood, and then
they watched it with Ivy and family.
Yeah, and because they were in a bad mood, they then didn't like the film. If they were in a good mood and got snacks, they might have liked it.
A. Oppenheimer. B. Godzilla -1. C. The Holdovers. Or D. Barbie.
Right. It said their family cried. Who cried?
It said that her parents both cried.
Her parents both cried. Right. Is Godzilla going to make someone cry? Probably not. Mm-hmm. Barbie could, but I don't think you're going to do the double again. Not back to back. Do I know anything about Holdovers? No.
No.
What's the other
one? It's Oppenheimer. It's A. Okay.
Would Oppenheimer make someone cry?
Would Oppenheimer make somebody cry?
I don't know. They've gone to see it with their family, but what's like a good family film?
While you think about it, I'm just going to say that Question 4, American Fiction, won Best Adapted Screenplay, and Barbie won Best Music for Original Score. There we go. But what did this film win?
What's a good family film? Would they all go to see Oppenheimer because it's big? But would you cry at Oppenheimer?
Would you cry at the end of Oppenheimer? Would you cry at the end of Godzilla?
I don't know what happens if you know.
I don't know, no. Would you cry at Barbie?
You could.
But would I put Barbie back to back?
That's the thing. You did put was it Gentleman twice last time.
Gentleman did go twice, yeah.
But it wasn't back to back.
No.
Oppenheimer, I forgive you. Come back again. I'm going to go Oppenheimer.
Right, locking in A, Oppenheimer. And you're incorrect.
Okay.
Corey. It is C, The Holdovers.
Okay, great.
Which Divine Joy Randolph won for Best Supporting Actress.
Very nice.
Very well done. Next thing, you're not doing great, Corey.
No, I'm not.
Alright, this is question 7. This is another half a star by Jessel77. Jessel. This film has the emptiest feeling I've ever known. It's like watching a DVD Easter egg buried in the back menus that never ends.
Okay.
There are no characters in the background. The world has ended. A true must-see. Edit, in all caps. I still think about this film regularly. It's so lonely. It is untethered to reality. Is it A, Barbie, B, Oppenheimer, C, Poor Things, or D, Anatomy of a Fall?
Well, the only one on here that hasn't been an answer yet is Oppenheimer.
Right.
Barbie's been one. Anatomy of a Fall, I'm pretty sure, has been one.
Okay.
And Poor Things was one. Is Oppenheimer lonely?
Is Oppenheimer lonely? I'd say Oppenheimer is pretty lonely.
Is it lonely?
He's a lonely man.
It's won awards. But Oppenheimer, the man himself, is probably lonely.
Probably lonely, yeah.
Probably a lonely man.
Probably lonely.
Well, not now. He's dead, but
there are no characters in the background. The world has ended. A true must-see. They're very polar opposites there. It's a paradox of a review. This.
Yeah. Maybe the world ended because of nukes.
Maybe, I don't know. Anatomy of a Fall, perhaps?
You know what, Oppenheimer, you've never failed me.
Right, okay. You're going for Oppenheimer. You're going for B, Oppenheimer.
Correct.
You're not perhaps put off by Oppenheimer not being the A option.
No.
Which it has been every time.
No, because you're doing that to put me off.
Right, B, Oppenheimer. Locking it in.
Yeah, come on.
And you're incorrect.
Okay.
It's a movie Joker.
Okay, what was it for?
Surf's Up 2, Wave Mania.
Great.
Yes, that's right. Surf's Up 2, Wave Mania, starring John Cena.
John Cena was in that.
Yes. Was he?
He had clothes on.
Or was he? So that was your first. I mean, there's only one left. There's another movie
one Joker left.
This is another half a star by Alec. Couldn't understand what they were saying. This person's shouting. Couldn't understand what they were saying. Do not recommend if you speak American and don't know how to read. Amen and God bless.
Okay. Was this for Tenet by any chance?
A, The Zone of Interest. B, 20 Days in Mariupol. C, Godzilla -1. D, Oppenheimer.
Great, well, Oppenheimer's back.
Oppenheimer.
If you didn't do a movie Joker beforehand, I would have gone for it for this one.
Right, you would say it's perhaps a movie Joker.
If you didn't put it beforehand, I would have gone for it. Because I would have gone for Tenet, or whatever it's called, because everyone complained you couldn't hear them.
When this person says, couldn't understand what they were saying, do not recommend if you speak American and don't know how to read. Amen and God bless.
So
someone's clearly having a language issue here.
Yes.
I've done a bit of the work for you there, Corey.
You have.
A, The Zone of Interest. B, 20 Days in Mariupol. C, Godzilla -1. D, Oppenheimer.
You can't read. What would have a lot of reading in it? Maybe Oppenheimer's got a lot of reading in it. Maybe it's got a lot of chalkboards.
Do not recommend if you speak American. We know what country this person's from.
Yeah.
Don't speak the Queen's English.
The thing is, I don't want to deviate from Oppenheimer, because as soon as I deviate, it's going to be correct.
Okay.
Sod's Law, it'll be when Oppenheimer is correct.
Yeah.
And the whole bit of me committing to Oppenheimer until it's correct will be completely wasted.
Right, okay.
So I feel like at this point I've got to commit to the bit.
Right.
Which is to go back to Oppenheimer.
Oh no.
And pick that one.
Right. It's D. You're going for D.
I'm going to go for, Oppenheimer, please.
Right. Oppenheimer is wrong.
Okay.
It's incorrect. It's for Godzilla -1.
Okay.
Because it's in Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Is why. The Zone of Interest is in German, I believe. 20 Days in Mariupol is a film about Ukraine, so I believe it's in Ukrainian or Russian. And Godzilla is in Japanese, so that's why that person commented there. Not great, Corey, so far.
It's fine, because Oppenheimer will get me there at one point, and that'll be my true victory.
This is a 1-star review from Daddington53. No doubt the director is patting himself on the back for this 100 minutes of dirge that could have said all it had to in 5. A completely self-indulgent hour and 3/4 of nothing. I'll read that again. No doubt the director has patted himself on the back for this 100 minutes of dirge that could have said all it had to in 5. A completely self-indulgent hour and 3/4 of nothing. This person, problem with the runtime, problem with the director. Is it A, Poor Things, B, The Wonderful Tale of Henry Sugar, C, 20 Days in Mariupol, or D, The Zone of Interest?
Okay, well, there's no Oppenheimer here.
No.
I don't think it. You said Poor Things, didn't you?
Yeah, Poor Things.
Don't think it'd be Poor Things. You've already done it. So what are the other 3?
The other 3 are The Wonderful Tale of Henry Sugar, 20 Days in Mariupol, or The Zone of Interest.
Right, Henry Sugar, Mariupol, Zone of Interest. Which one do I think it would be? Which one sounds interesting to me?
The Zone of Interest sounds interesting, perhaps.
Maybe. Would I want to go in 20 Days in Mariupol? Probably not. But I want to meet Henry Sugar.
The Wonderful Tale of Henry Sugar.
Yeah, but I want to hear that tale of Henry Sugar.
Would Henry Sugar be patting himself on the back for 100 minutes of dirge?
Maybe. Was Henry Sugar's tale just too long?
Maybe. Wonderful tale, but maybe too long of a tale.
Yeah, Henry Sugar. Related to Alan. I'm gonna Henry Sugar, please.
The Wonderful Tale of Henry Sugar, B. And you're incorrect.
Okay.
Sorry about that. It's D, The Zone of Interest.
Great.
Which won Best International Feature Film. And of course, Godzilla -1 won Best Visual Effects.
Yes.
Got to get that out there as well.
I was going to say, come on, keep up with it.
Yeah, keep it up. Now, your next question is from Greg F. with half a star. Love watching blockbusters on my dorky little portable DVD player as vengeance, but wanted to give The Boom the benefit of the doubt, which was a mistake. I don't normally review twice, but hated this so much, lol.
Okay.
Is it A, Oppenheimer, B, 20 Days in Mariupol,
You don't even need
C,
to give me the other
Godzilla
options.
-1, D, The Last Repair Shop?
Right, well,
Should I have stopped after A?
Yes. Blockbuster. Right. Sorry, Repair Shop. Last Repair Shop, not to be confused with the other Repair Shop. Oppenheimer was a true blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
And he said, what was it? It forgave The Boom.
He wanted to give the boom the benefit of the doubt, which was a mistake.
Is he talking about the boom as in the nuke?
The boom is in the bomb.
Or is he talking about the boom as in like the hype that came with this film?
Boom. Maybe he's talking about the boom as in Godzilla.
No, you won't do it back to back.
Okay, I wouldn't do it back to back.
So I'm going to go back to Oppenheimer.
Right. He's not steered you wrong so far.
And I'm going to pray that it's correct so I can stop this bit.
Okay. A, Oppenheimer. Locking it in.
Yeah.
It won Best Picture.
It did.
It's correct.
Yes.
Well done.
I can stop this bit now.
Success. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Now, this next review, another half star.
Another half star.
By Fizzy Liz.
Fizzy Liz.
Turn down the music. Could not hear a word they were saying. Do not watch this on Boxing Day. Strip the Christmas spirit away almost instantly. Felt like drinking straight whiskey during this.
Okay.
Is it A, Godzilla -1, B, Poor Things, C, Oppenheimer, D, Barbie?
Okay, what would you watch on Christmas? None of these strike me as like a Christmas watch, or Boxing Day. Could some of his films be improved with a bit of whiskey? Potentially.
Perhaps.
But Boxing Day? Nah, you want a nice happy tale on Boxing Day. Don't you? You want a nice
Barbie,
happy
but
tale.
I think Barbie might do that.
Could be a Boxing Day film. I don't think the rest would be, but you know what? I'm gonna say it's none of them. I'm gonna bring back the movie Joker. I'm gonna bring it back.
A movie Joker.
And you're gonna have a half-star review for like Muppets Christmas Carol or something.
Right. Okay. It's gonna turn down the music. You know what you said? Can I just remind you of something, Corey, that you previously said?
Yes.
When we did Alex's review of Godzilla -1, he said that. By the way, you're locking in the movie Joker. You're gonna say you're calling it a movie Joker.
I feel like I have to now because I feel like you're gonna point out that if I was paying more attention, it might be Godzilla.
No, I think if you're paying more attention, Corey, you said that you didn't. Alex said you couldn't understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
You thought it could have been Oppenheimer because of the loud music.
Well, no, yeah.
Turn down the music. It's C, Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Yes, I did Oppenheimer back to back.
Right.
I thought that'd be the joke. It won Best Actor Cillian Murphy. Or Cillian Murphy. Congratulations. Now, this next one is by the way, and his name and his profile picture is directly relevant to the comment that he has made.
Okay.
So it's best I explain this for this next question.
Okay.
This is half a star.
Right.
By Not Enough Mark Wahlberg. And his picture is a picture of Mark Wahlberg.
Right.
And his review is Not Enough Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
Full stop. Is it for A, Godzilla -1, B, Poor Things, C, Oppenheimer, or D, Barbie?
Right. Is Mark Wahlberg in any of these?
Yes, but now this is the question you've got to consider. Would Mark Wahlberg improve any of these films?
So this is the thing. I'm going to assume he isn't in any of these films, and this
Right.
person just thinks that the film would have been better if he was in it.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
I was waiting for like Uncharted to pop up, but that one won't win an Oscar. What were the options again?
A, Godzilla -1,
Okay.
B, Poor Things,
Okay.
C, Oppenheimer, or D, Barbie?
Right, would you do Oppenheimer 3 times in a row? Is now a question that I'm asking myself.
I don't think comedies in threes. I could, but would I be the person
I
to do
don't
that?
know if you would. For Temptation, now it's there. Would Oppenheimer be improved with Mark Wahlberg? I don't know. Do you know what really would be improved with Mark Wahlberg?
Godzilla,
yes.
Godzilla -1 would be improved with the Mark Wahlberg running around.
Who needs, King Kong when you've got Godzilla?
Godzilla,
When you
exactly.
got Mark Wahlberg, he can stop Godzilla.
Godzilla versus Mark Wahlberg.
That's what you want.
Yeah,
Triple threat.
yeah. Is that a lock-in for
I'm
Godzilla
going to lock in
-1?
Godzilla -1, please.
Hey, Godzilla -1. And unfortunately, Corey, you've pulled a movie Joker.
Oh, okay. What was it for?
Oh, it's for 1984's Dune.
Great.
Nice.
Lovely.
Because it could definitely be improved with Mark Wahlberg.
In all fairness, that film can probably be improved by quite a bit.
Yeah, it could be improved by anyone, basically. Now, moving on from Not Enough Mark Wahlberg, we've got Peter, who has half a star review of this film.
Okay.
Wow. One of the worst movies I've seen in my life. Nothing worked in the movie, in my opinion. Bad use of camera, poorly directed. The worst thing about the movie is the bending of the camera in many scenes, and the use of peepholes just makes me dizzy. Bad movie.
Great.
Is it A, Poor Things, B, 20 Days of Mariupol, C, The Wonderful Tale of Henry Sugar, or D, The Holdovers?
Right. This person doesn't like peepholes.
No.
Hasn't
not
had a good peephole experience.
No, they haven't, Corey. They haven't had a good peephole experience.
Huh.
And yes, that is the only and the pure reason why I've picked this review.
Good. Good.
The use of peepholes.
Who? Yeah, maybe Henry Sugar's not had a good peephole experience.
It's making Peter have a very dizzy bad movie.
See, Poor Things, I'm like, that seems like a film I made a lot of panning camera shots, a lot of bending camera shots.
Yeah,
But I'm like, but we've not had 20 Days of Mariupol, and we've not had Henry Sugar.
The Wonderful Tale of Henry Sugar.
I still want to know the tale of Henry Sugar, so I might go Henry Sugar.
Okay, you're going to go locking in C, The Wonderful Tale of Henry Sugar, is that right?
Yes.
And unfortunately, it's incorrect, Corey.
Is it 20 Days of Mariupol?
No, it's Poor Things.
Oh, okay.
Which won Best Production Design. But probably because of all the use of all the peepholes and all the Disney bad movie.
All the camera bending.
Yeah, all the camera bending, exactly. Camera angles poorly directed. Now, this is a half-a-star review by Ian Hawke. Now,
Ian Hawke.
Know who Ian Hawke is? The picture is the same. It's David Cross. It's the villain from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Great.
And this is a review, a half-a-star review, and I'm just going to read it how it is written.
Oh God.
Which is always a good sign. But I always read it how it's written, but especially this one. He's back. 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 Exploded diaper all over the place. Exploded diaper in your face. Followed by about 10 or 12 exclamation points. Is it A, The Holdovers, B, The Zone of Interest, C, Oppenheimer, or D, Poor Things? Would you like me to read that again?
No. Who's back?
Okay.
Is anyone back?
Is anyone back? What's your thought process here with a review like that?
Someone's back, and someone is very excited about that person being back. But who is back?
There's 12 he's backs.
Is it? It's not Arnold.
12 he's back.
He is not back.
Exploded diaper all over the place. Exploded diaper in your face.
Yeah, this guy's really got excited about the person that's like someone's back.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything to go on with this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to take a punt here.
Right.
Like, not like I've been doing that the whole episode.
No.
So I'm gonna go Holdovers, please.
Right, you're gonna go for A, The Holdovers.
Correct.
Incorrect. It is C, Oppenheimer.
Who's back?
Oppenheimer's back.
Oppenheimer's back.
I guess the exploded diaper might have been
possibly
little key on the explosion, I guess.
Who's he?
Robert
Downey Jr.'s back.
I don't know. Cillian Murphy's back. Christopher Nolan's back. I'm not sure.
Albert Einstein is back.
This guy loves backs.
Baby got back.
Is it? Now this is your last.
Backs are available.
This is your last review. This is question 15. This is just by Charlie. 1.5 star review.
1.5. Oh.
1.5. Yeah, this is probably the highest review we had. 1 star and a half stars. Wow. 1.5 star review. This is by Charlie. No bassoon. A, Oppenheimer. B, The Last Repair Shop. C, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. Or D, The Holdovers.
No bassoon.
No bassoon.
Or one word? Or no
space
bassoon.
No space bassoon.
What's bassoon? What is bassoon?
No bassoon.
What is it? This person went into this film expecting a bassoon.
Yes.
And there wasn't.
And there was no bassoon to be found. This person wanted a bassoon, didn't get one.
Didn't get a bassoon. What's a bassoon?
I know what a bassoon is.
You know what a bassoon is?
I do. But maybe me telling you would give away what the answer is.
Okay. Give me the options again.
A. Oppenheimer. B.
Okay.
The Last Repair Shop. C. The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. Or D. The Holdovers. No bassoon.
No bassoon.
This person left the cinema in tears. No bassoon.
Left the cinema in tears?
No bassoon. That's how I'm imagining this person. This person was so excited to go into this film and see a bassoon. They walked out devastated. And all they could type on Letterboxd when they got home was no bassoon. No bassoon. No bassoon. I imagine them shouting it like the Darth Vader at the end of Revenge of the Sith.
They really
No
wanted a bassoon.
Have you just looked up what a bassoon is?
No.
Okay.
Right. Oppenheimer, Holdovers, Henry Sugar, and
The Last Repair Shop.
The Last Repair Shop.
One of these films won an Oscar. In fact, all of them did. But which one did this win?
Okay. I don't really know what a bassoon is.
Okay.
So I'm gonna... I don't know. But this person really wanted a bassoon.
Shot in the dark.
And didn't get one. I am gonna go out on a limb and say you're not gonna do Oppenheimer for like the umpteenth time at this point.
Yeah. It's
now,
been too much.
Part of me thought you might, because you might go, oh, it's won the most Oscars, therefore it's also going to get the most correct answers.
Yeah.
We've not had Henry Sugar yet.
No.
But I feel like he might be leading me astray with his wonderful story.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Is to get me to keep picking him. When in fact, he hasn't got a one. He's just doing that to try and get to pick him up.
Yeah, he's got no wonderful tale at all. He's a scamster.
Holdovers might have won. A question.
Could have had a bassoon in it.
Did you? Is that already been an answer? Holdovers.
Who am I to say?
Okay. But I know the Last Repair Shop has not been a correct answer before.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they repair. Maybe it's like the repair shop and they repair stuff. Maybe someone really wanted them to repair a bassoon.
Yes.
Whatever that is.
And there was no bassoon.
Maybe in the trailer there was a bassoon, and in the film there wasn't. It got cut. The bassoon got cut. Give us the bassoon cut.
Are you saying the Zach bassoon cut?
Yes.
Of The Last Repair Shop is something you want to see?
I want to see the bassoon cut of The Last Repair Shop.
Are you saying?
I'm gonna lock it in.
Last Repair Shop.
Yeah.
End the video on a high, Corey. It's a success. It's a correct answer.
What's the bassoon?
The Last Repair Shop. A bassoon is a musical instrument.
Okay.
You can Google it at your own pleasure.
Okay.
I'll do so as well. We'll both have a look at a bassoon.
Bassoon.
It is a musical instrument. It looks like a long.
There it is.
It's a woodwind family which
Great.
plays in the tenor and brass ranges. It is composed of 6 pieces, usually made of wood. It is known for its distinctive tone colour, wide range, versatility, and virtuosity.
Great, I can buy one for the low price of £1,500.
Nice. I found one at £10,000.
Oh yeah, we should start. Yeah, what? Who needs the real show? The bassoon show.
Yeah, no bassoon. You know what? That's it. We're rebranding, Corey.
Yeah.
Next week we're going to bring you Murray and Corey's the bassoon show.
Gonna play some bassoons.
Yeah, the bassoon show. And The Last Repair Shop won documentary short film.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. You know what else? I don't know how many out of 15 you got there, Corey. 3. Are you keeping count? That's amazing.
Yes. It's hardly hard to keep count if I got 3 correct.
No, of course not.
Nearly lost count. Nearly lost count there.
But hopefully what will be amazing is our weekly rec.
Yes.
And it's my weekly rec.
It's yours this time.
I've got one for you, Corey.
Have you?
And one of my favourite films at the Oscars, Corey, was Godzilla -1.
Right, okay.
Loved it.
Okay.
Godzilla's been around for 85 years, over 40 films, never won an Oscar. Its first Oscar for visual effects, something it deserves, alright?
Mm-hmm.
And another amazing Godzilla film is Godzilla Planet of the Monsters.
Okay.
From 2017 is my weekly rec this week. And it's on Netflix, you can watch it. And it's about a desperate group of refugees attempt to recolonize Earth 20,000 years after Godzilla took over. But one young man wants revenge above all else. Revenge on Godzilla.
Wow.
And this is quite similar to another series. Netflix did a whole Godzilla wave back in the day.
Right.
This is a trilogy, the Godzilla Planet of the Monsters series. They also did a great anime called Godzilla Singular Point, which I've also watched.
Okay.
Which I'd also kind of tack along to another recommendation of this as well. But for Godzilla Planet of the Monsters, I'm going to give it an 8. I like this film. Good anime. You know, there's a. I watched the dubbed version. I know people say subtitles are better than being dubbed, but I think I just like to watch. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I can't read. I can read, but sometimes I just like to have a look at the visuals and have a look at the amazing things on screen. So I'm going to give Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. It's also called Godzilla Monster Planet in some places.
Fair enough.
So, same thing. Godzilla Planet of the Monsters, an 8 out of 10 reels.
Very nice.
And also Toho is involved, as Toho are involved with everything that Godzilla does. Yep. You know, because they love Godzilla. They love him, and I do too. So I will give Godzilla Planet of the Monsters 8 reels.
Very nice.
And for the Oscar season, Corey, let's run over some highlights for a few minutes before we end this. Okay. What are your favourite few moments from the Oscars? What are the highlights you saw? Obviously, we didn't see John Cena.
No.
We saw Arnie and Danny DeVito out there.
Correct.
Michael Keaton.
He was there.
He was also there.
In all fairness, like I said, I didn't watch the Oscars. The first thing I saw when waking up was John Cena, and that whole thing.
You didn't even see him though, did you?
It's just a floating envelope.
Exactly. Floating envelope. But I also saw Emma Stone's great win, Cillian Murphy really good, Christopher Nolan, great night for Oppenheimer. They call it the Oscar sweep. They call who's going to get the sweep at the Oscars. Like who's going to win the most awards. That's what everyone's looking for. And this year, obviously, it was Oppenheimer. So, of course, best of congratulations to everyone involved. And we hope you enjoyed this episode of Good Film, Bad Review, an Oscars-themed Good Film, Bad Review. We should bring this back. You know, I love a bit of GFBR, Corey.
It's good acronym as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, thank you. GFBR, or GIFBR, if you want to say it that way. GIFBR.
Yeah.
It's a good initialism, or an acronym. An acronym would be GIFBR.
Yeah.
However, thank you for listening and watching the Oscars edition of Good Film, Bad Review, along as talking about some of the winners and some of the great films on display. So it is a goodbye from me, goodbye, and a goodbye from Corey.
Goodbye.